What's going on, guys? It is Game for Days, and you're watching some Drawn to Death. I downloaded the beta over the weekend, and as you can see, there were 9 players online, so not many people online, but I was able to find 2 matches over the weekend, and you're looking at the first match I ever played. I gotta say, it's a fun game, so here are my impressions. I think you can still download the private access, actually. I think don't quote me on that, but I think if you go on the website right now, the Drawn to Death website, you could pick up a code. That's what I did. All I did was sign in, and then it gave me a code, so it was really easy. Anyway, you're watching my first match, and yeah, so I was just kind of it puts you through a training before you do any matches, and but this is my first match. I selected the standard machine gun and then the shotgun as my 2 primary weapons, and then the kind of like the sniper, I guess, sniper type weapon for the third weapon that you can actually pick up on the map. I was just kind of getting a feel for it. Couple things I do really like. Let's start with the positives. I really like the sprinting. The sprinting is very satisfying. I like how you can, when you're sprinting, you can tilt the camera in all kinds of different directions, and it just looks really badass. I dig the animations too. The animations are really on point. You know, the animations really capture the feel and kind of the like the artistic direction that the game is going for, in my opinion. And obviously I enjoy the art style a lot too. I think it's pretty neat. Like, we've never really seen a game that looks like this before. It's just such an out there kind of concept. And then the weapons are just crazy. The weapons are insane. The characters are insane, all their special moves. The only character I really tried was this guy right here. I can't remember his name, but he's the one you start with, and he's just the one I stuck with, you know. I honestly didn't get into too many of the special moves. I tried them out a bit during the training, but I never really got good with them in the 2 matches that I played. But throughout this match, I started going with a shotgun and grenade combo, and it seemed to be working pretty well. You know, what I was doing was I was just, you know, like trying to draw them in, you know, and then like time my grenades perfectly, and then land. You know, obviously land the shotgun on him. As you can see there, I destroyed that guy. It was like a close to mid-range shot, and it just took him down. It did a ton of damage, and I was really enjoying the shotgun. Honestly, I wasn't having too much luck with the machine gun. The other thing that's really cool is like this map, for example, has a bunch of different twists and turns, ups and downs, you know, chutes and ladders type deal. That really make the keep the match flowing and keep it fresh. You know, people could be above you, below you. In like the well, for example, the well on this map you can jump into, and then it drops you down into the sewers. And then you can you can jump down into the well. See, that's the well right there. You can jump down into the well, and then you know, be aiming up at the top for people to jump down through it. So there are lots of different possibilities with the map design. And you know, that was really fun to me. Continuing a bit on the positives, the humor in the game is just it's hysterical. Like the throughout the training and stuff, like there's this frog that's like your mentor that like hates you, and he like gives you a couple weapons, and he's just like a total asshole to you, and you could tell that, like, you know, it's just an hysterical sense of humor. I was laughing with like with what the frog was saying, kind of like the signs and the decorations in the world. Just the game doesn't take itself seriously, and it's pretty funny. Like, you can just kick back and laugh, you know, at all the funny things in the world. Anyway, there weren't too many things that I disliked about the game. I think the aiming needs a little bit of tweaking. It's a tad stiff. It's not super stiff, but I do think that the actual aiming, you know, maneuvering the gun and the camera does need to be refined a little bit, tightened up. You know, maybe crank the speed up a notch or two, and it'd be just perfect. But again, it's not bad. It just needs slight tweaking, in my opinion. It's a tad stiff. But I mean, aside from that, I mean, there was some lag. I noticed some laggy players, but obviously, you know, it's a private access. I mean, they're still working out all the bugs and kinks. That's the whole point of this. So that's not really a complaint. So that what I just saw right there reminded me the spawn screen. It's a little jarring because you go from like gameplay with all the sound effects, and then it puts you on the spawn screen, and it's kind of like a, you know, just a quick transition. It's a little jarring. You know, the sound kind of goes away, and then you obviously choose to spawn, and then it spawns you. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to maybe make that spawn screen after you die a little more transition, a little more fluidly with the gameplay. That might be something that could be improved on. But I mean, again, these are just nitpicky things. I really like the way the games are set up, where you have your two standard weapons. You can pick a weapon that you can find in the map. I really like how you can find and that was the hand. You can like summon the hand during a battle. I didn't choose to do that in this battle, but throughout the training you'll get to do that. But as I was saying, I really like the way things are laid out on the map. Just the map designs are fun. They're just fun. You can jump around, as you've seen. I've been jumping on the buildings, going down in the sewers. Lots of twists and turns. All of the ammo placements, the health placements, the weapon placements. Just just makes for a fun like battle scenarios. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, I mean that's all I have. What did that say? Like condom warehouse or something? I couldn't tell. I think it said condom warehouse. I'll have to go back and look at that. Yeah, it's just stuff like that. As I was saying, the humor is it's funny. You know, it's a funny game. Anyway, I didn't play too much of it. Just a couple matches. You know, as you saw, there were only a couple people online, so I just played my couple matches, scratched my itch. I just fucking owned that guy, and yeah, I really enjoyed myself. So I can't wait to play the full game. The time I did play with this, I had a blast, and I could see myself, you know, playing quite a bit of this. You know, when the full game comes out. See, here's like the sewer part I was telling you about. I jumped down into the well. Now I'm in the sewers. But yeah, I mean, I think we all have those games where we always go back to them. You know, we'll get a new game and then we'll beat it, get kind of bored, and we'll go back. We have like our go-to game. Like for me, that's The Last of Us online. Lately it's been Rocket League. You know, games like that. I could see this becoming a go-to game for me. Something I'm always firing up when I'm a little bored. You know, I could see this being a game that I'm constantly going back to and playing. It's a lot of fun. So recommend you guys check it out. It's a lot of fun. If you can still get the private access, definitely go for it. You know, give your feedback, play it up. That's the whole point. So we can let the devs know what we like, what we don't like, and how it can be the best game it can be. So that's all I got to say. I ended up winning this match. It was pretty intense, so you should definitely watch to the end with my my shotgun grenade combo. Pretty beast. Ended up owning it. So yeah, that's all I got to say. This has been Game for Days, and I'm out.
place is alright, but the best part was kicking all your ass.